We engineered it.
It is the latest technology from Dyson. Not only that, our price today, and today only, while stocks last, and those stocks going very quickly indeed, is just unbelievable. If you're to buy direct from Dyson, you'll actually be paying £460. That's one of the biggest savings I have ever seen on a Today's Special Value. That is one great reason to invest right now, because as we've said, the technology you're getting in here is ridiculous. We've also got those 3 easy pays, so the saving is £110.08. It is superb value for money, and you've got free postage and packaging. Well, let's have a look at what we're talking about. Let's have a look at that technology. Taking a bow there. It's lovely to see you and work with you for the first time. Joe, you're actually, you're an engineer. You're not a scientific engineer, as Dale likes to call you.
As we were discussing earlier.
You're a technical engineer.
There are over 800 of us, scientists, engineers and technicians who work together every single day to bring the epitome of creative design work and rigorous engineering and piling it all into products like this, the Dyson Big Ball Kinetic Animal.
So you've brought us your latest technology. Tell us a bit more about Dyson, though.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that James has actually taken the time out to record us that special introduction, just because it shows how much he believes in his products. Now, 22 years ago, we did away with the bag, okay, and with our cyclonic vacuum cleaner technology. And now this represents another step change in vacuum cleaner specs and technology. And what you're able to do is you have no filters to maintain anywhere inside this product.
So did you hear that? There is no maintenance whatsoever with this product. Once you've bought it, that's it. The only thing you have to do is to empty it. What exactly do we get, though? Because we're bringing extra value today. Not only that massive saving of £110, we get a couple of tools with this, don't we?
Exactly right. That you cannot actually buy separately anywhere else at the moment, which is pretty incredible. But you get the re-engineered soft dusting brush, and you're also going to get the reach under tool. Now that's going to turn an already incredibly powerful vacuum cleaner into something really versatile that's going to get into the nooks and crannies and everywhere you've been avoiding cleaning at home.
We're just showing you the accessories. We'll explain them all properly later. We want to show you exactly what this can do for you and why that technology is so important. What I'll also mention are the 2 tools that you're getting here. You've got a value of £66 as well with those. So these savings are really starting to add up. That 110 plus the 66, that's £176 worth of saving by buying from us right here, and your easy pay. So let's have a look at what this is capable of. This is the Dyson Kinetic Big Ball Animal.
So I'll just show the guys, we have a massive amount of debris piled onto this carpet, and I just want to show the guys at home just how powerful this machine actually is. So as you can see, with a turn of the wrist, you've got that maneuverability. So not only do you have an immensely powerful vacuum cleaner, but with the Dyson Ball technology, you're actually able to push the machine around with no bother whatsoever, which you wouldn't normally expect. And just look at that. Just with a couple of passes, we're able to pick up really heavy debris. So we're picking up large debris right down to the smallest microscopic dust particles that are going to cause you allergies in your home.
And that manoeuvrability is not something that you're going to get with other models, with other brands. It is specific to this Dyson here. Let's talk about that technology that's in there.
Sure. So everything is housed right down here, close to the centre of gravity, in this split ball shell. So that means as you push the vacuum cleaner forward, it rests on these 2 pieces, and with a twist of the wrist, what you're able to do is actually push the vacuum cleaner left and right. And that means it's one thing having an immensely powerful vacuum cleaner, as you would expect from Dyson, but if you can't maneuver that power, it weighs 8.7 kilograms, but it doesn't feel like it. If you're unable to maneuver that power to where it's needed, then it's useless, okay? So this is why the Dyson Kinetic is so amazing.
So it gives it that lighter feeling, and it means that you're going to be able to glide around the home with this with ease, not having to pick it up and move it round corners as much.
If it's okay, can I ask you to maybe have a go, though? Is that okay? Sure. So there's no pedals to push. You just lean the product backwards, and then as you push forward, just with a twist of the wrist, you're able to really get in there. So that's going to be perfect for manoeuvring around obstacles.
It feels really powerful as well.
You've got a lot of manoeuvrability, so you're going to be able to transition from hardwood to carpets really, really easily. And I don't think it feels like a heavy product at all. Because of that inertia, because of the way we've engineered and designed this machine, you're able to push it around your home so very easily.
I've got to say, I was actually allowed to try one of these and to take it home, and I just didn't want to give it back. It was a shame to see it go. But let's just remind you again, with the type of saving that we're talking about here, The price is phenomenal. I'll remind you again, and the reason why is we're actually heading towards limited stock on this, and we're, what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? So there's a long way to go. Now, the saving £110 by making your decision today, and the easy pay options, and the free postage and packaging, and the £66 worth of additional tools that you get with this. Let's talk more, though, about that specific engineering. Let's talk more about the technology, because Dyson is like no other brand. The amount of research and rigorous testing that you guys go through is unbelievable.
Well, a product like this will spend 3 to 4 years in our design and development process before it's ready to be brought out to public. And that's because we want to make sure that there really is a genuine benefit to the Dyson customer. And with this, as we mentioned before, we've got 10 years, no loss of any suction, okay? And we have 0 maintenance of any filters inside a product. So that means you're not going to have to go ahead and replace any of these bags, so that's a consumable, or wash or touch any dirty filters.
So none of that whatsoever. So remember, with this, one of the key features, again, no maintenance whatsoever.
And, you know, so just full disclosure, most Dyson machines actually have a filter in there. We include washable filters that enable you to actually wash them out, dry them out, and then reuse them again. But I can, and let me tell you, the vast majority of calls we have to our award-winning customer service is about, my vacuum cleaner isn't working properly, and we say, have you washed the filter? And they go, well, what filter? Okay, so with the
don't have to worry.
You don't have to worry about it, and it's all down to these, the Kinetic cyclone tips. Okay, and what they're able to do is they vibrate at really high frequencies, and they never ever block. That means we've been able to make a really efficient cyclone pack, which means we don't need that washable filter.
And that's why we're able to give you a 5-year guarantee with this as well, which again makes a big difference. You really do have to start considering the saving that we're offering at QVC. I've had a look around the internet. It's the best price that I have managed to find, and I can tell you at the moment there is a queue on the phone. So if you're somebody who is really keen to get this now, you know it's Dyson. This is a great investment for your home. There's no question about that.
So I do want to drive home the fact that we know it's a considered purchase. We are Dyson, okay, but we believe we're worth it. That's why we're designed for 10 years of product life. We've put through these machines through 10 years of rigorous testing, to prove that they never lose their performance. That, coupled with the 5-year warranty, gives you confidence that nothing's ever going to break. And if it does, then we're there for you with our customer service, okay?
It is. I mean, it is today only, that price. I cannot reiterate that enough. If you want to sleep on it and make your mind up tomorrow, the problem is this. We cannot give you that price tomorrow. It's 1 day only. So that £110 saving plus the £66 of additional tools that you're getting with this. And I'm being told at this point that this is unlikely to last the day. So those wanting to make a decision later on this evening towards midnight, we cannot hold any of this stock back. So that is the price. It's 0800 50 40 30 to make your purchase. You've still got your 30-day money-back guarantee to try it.
This is the best thing about me coming on QVC, because we get a chance to get Dyson products into people's hands. And I know as soon as they try a Dyson product...
I'm completely with you.
It's in a league of its own. So next demonstration, I want to show the guys at home how important that no loss of suction actually is. What we've got is a specially designed cuff, and that enables me to change the setting from full mode, full suction, introduce a leak into the system, and then show what it's like when you've actually got a rival vacuum cleaner, one that doesn't work correctly. So I'm going to turn on this vacuum cleaner. And I'm just going to pull it back. So this is representing 30% of the normal suction you would have.
OK, so this might be another vacuum cleaner. That's what we're trying to say. That demonstration might be what you're experiencing at home at the moment, potentially.
So your vacuum cleaner performs really well out of the box, but with that persistent use, you're going to get a drop in suction, and that means you're not going to pick up as much dirt and dust, and it's going to stay in your home. So I've just turned it over to its full suction mode, and let's see if there's a difference.
So this is the way that Dyson perform?
Correct. So, I mean, you may well be able to pick up all that the dust in our first test, but you're going to have to go over and over the same spot. With the Dyson, you don't have to worry. And this actually represents the sort of dirt and dust that you wouldn't normally see in your home. And we're capturing that with the Dyson for 10 whole years of product life.
OK, I've got to let you know the situation as it stands as far as that stock is concerned. We'll continue to show you our demonstrations here. We'll revisit this at the end of the hour. We're now inside our final 300 units of these in our warehouse. So if you're somebody who is really keen, you want to take advantage of our easy pays, you want to take advantage of our massive saving, it's today only, and it's make your mind up time now. 0800 50 40 30. It's over to you whether you want it, but that deterioration in performance, it doesn't happen with a Dyson.
Okay, just a quick note on our competitors. Whenever our competitors claim no loss of suction, what they mean is they've tested their machines with that much test dust, okay? You're not going to exhibit a real-world effect. At Dyson, we test with this much test dust, okay?
Right.
There's 17 tins. Okay.
So this is actual test dust, that's what it's called.
Absolutely right. And so we run our machines with over 10 years worth of this dust, just to ensure that we have the same performance at the end of those tests as we did in the beginning.
Joe, are you suggesting then that even if it's an incredibly busy household with a lot of foot traffic, with pets, with kids running through the house, we're still not going to experience a loss of performance with regular use from this?
That's exactly right. And the guys at home may well have just put up with that over the years. They buy a vacuum cleaner, they all drop off in performance unless you wash the filter. But now you don't have to worry about that. It's hassle-free, worry-free, intense cleaning for your home.
I like that. The only thing you have to do with this is to empty it. That's the beautiful thing about it. Don't worry about filters or anything like that. That's all been taken care of for you. It's so easy to use. It's absolutely beautiful by design, I've got to say, but when you feel it for the first time, when you feel that manoeuvrability, when you see it in action, that's when you know you're not ever going to want anything else other than a Dyson.
Just a quick note on the base plate. This actually has an active base plate, as we call it at Dyson. So that means it senses what type of flooring it's on and maintains incredible power and incredible suction on both hard floors and carpets. So it's going to automatically detect that I'm on the carpet and just give me that easy suction. And look how easy it is just to transition onto hard floors. So you may well have a transition like this in your home when you're worried about other vacuum cleaners. You may have to press a switch or do anything like that. No, at Dyson it's clever engineering and rigorous design work.
So the Dyson will automatically, intelligently know what surface is being cleaned at home, and that's why this is so clever. Just having a little look again at the tools that we get, because it's actually an extra £66 worth of value of tools that you're getting. But remember, this is today only. It's for our today's special value. This is why so many of you are making that investment. If you confirm your orders now, you've still got that 30-day money-back guarantee. So let's talk more then about the additional tools.
Well, I've just got to show the guys at home this. This is incredible. So that's the soft dusting brush, which I'm using on that lovely mixer there, and that's going to be perfect for all the delicate items in your home. So thinking keyboard, laptop screens, you've got a flat screen TV, glass tables, anywhere that's going to collect that dust that you don't want to damage. And the other thing that you won't be able to get anywhere else is this. It's the reach under tool. What we've got is this flat profile, lovely, soft, fluffy edged kind of
like velvet, there. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's been designed specifically to collect dust. You can then use the extension hose, and that's actually got a bit of flex to it, okay? So when it comes into its own is when you use it in conjunction with the easy release wand. Don't know if you saw that there. It's just as easy as reaching down and grabbing it.
So if you want to do up high surfaces, down underneath sofas.
Exactly right. So what we're able to do, just by clicking that in with the patented Dyson click mechanism, you can reach really deep underneath those. So it's perfect for spring cleaning.
I've got to say, without even having to get really low down yourself, you could do this from a standing position.
Because of that flex, because of the ability that we have with this tool to actually go ahead and reach underneath everything. And I know I'm quite tall, but I just want to demonstrate the guys. If we can just show you, might even be able to reach up, perhaps even clean some of the lights in the studio, which I don't know whether or not they've been cleaned for a while.
That's quite incredible.
So we've got over 15 metres of reach. So you'll be able to plug it in and forget about it.
And we'll just remind you again that those tools you won't be able to find anywhere else at the moment, so they are specifically for our QVC customers. A little treat from Dyson. £66 worth in total, £110 saving compared to Dyson's own website. Today only. Decision time on that. It is, of course, the Dyson the Cinetic Big Ball Animal is its name. It's the latest technology. The manoeuvrability is there. Very low maintenance in that there isn't any. 3 easy pays, free postage and packaging, a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's all in your favour, and I don't know why you wouldn't.